If you're seeing this, then there is a message for you. I'm shuffling the cards to see what message Spirit has for the collective. This is a timeless message, so whenever you're seeing this, it could be relevant to your situation. So let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, so here we have the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Magician. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so what am I seeing here? Well, first of all, this is amazing. This is something that you've been wanting to manifest for a long time, and it's coming to you. And it's coming to you because you are embarking on it. You're putting the work, you're working on this idea, and you are bringing forth the manifestation into the 3D reality. So what I'm getting with the Page of Pentacles is that you could be just beginning working on this idea. You're in the beginning stages of planning this, thinking about topics, perhaps thinking about content or whatever it might be relevant to your specific idea. But this is in the new stages. But I feel like while this is in the new stages, this is an idea that it seems like you've had for a long time here. You're just starting to put work into this idea. It's a relatively new process, but this is something that you've been pondering for a long time. Now, I showed you that at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. So what I'm getting is that subconsciously you may have fears. Fears about how this is going to work out. Fears potentially about if you're going to be able to manifest this into your reality. You may be thinking already about what could go wrong. If any issues arise, what are you going to do? And these with the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like these are, when you worry about a thing that hasn't happened yet. So you're essentially worrying about thoughts that haven't even come into the 3D reality. And so I feel like the message here for you is to carry on and continue slowly but surely working on this idea, this project, this thing that you're trying to manifest into your 3D reality. And forget about these fears. Forget about these fears. And if you can't forget about those fears, you can journal. You can talk to a therapist. You can talk to a friend about those fears. But the message here that I'm sensing is don't let these fears stop you from manifesting this. You have the strength and you are capable of this. You can do this. This is your idea, and this idea has the potential to bring so much abundance, so much happiness, so much for wealth. I'm hearing for some of you, this might be the path that will lead you to finding a significant partner in your life. And this partner might be, what I'm sensing here, this partner might be coming into your life to assist you with this idea. But the focus here is that you have what it takes to make this happen. You have all the tools and resources. You have your mind, which is capable of accomplishing anything you set it to. Whatever you set your mind to, you can do it. So you have the idea, you have the resources, you have this passion inside you, and you want to do this. Don't let these fears consume you. Don't let this fear stop you from making this happen. And I know you're at the beginning stages. I'm getting like this youthful energy, where you're just embarking into this and you don't know how it's going to pan out. It's sort of like the unknown. But I'm sensing here that Spirit just wants you to follow your gut. Follow your instinct, whatever. Make sure that every day you do a little bit to move the needle forward. So you're moving your project forward by, taking steps daily in the direction that you're trying to go. And under the Nine of Swords was the Devil. So for many of you, I am sensing that, you might be worried of falling into old patterns. With the Nine of Swords and the Devil, I'm sensing that some of you are having issues with your sleep schedule. You could be staying up at night wondering what could go wrong. You could be, thinking about all these things that are not helping you. And it's like I just heard something along the lines of, you are covered in the grace of this manifestation. This is yours. It is here. It is here. It is ready to blossom. And you don't see that because, like, I'm guided to see her eyes are closed. You don't see that because your eyes are closed. You're too afraid. You're too afraid. You're too focused on the negativity. What could go wrong? And you're not seeing that it's here. It's here. Your manifestation is here. You just have to work on it slowly. Every day, do a little bit to contribute to that manifestation. I don't know. Are you a writer? Write a little paragraph today, a blog tomorrow. Are you a painter? Begin by sketching it out. Begin by maybe painting a little section. But every single day, show up for yourself. Don't let these fears control you. Don't let these fears, these insecurities tell you and dictate what you can and cannot do, because you are capable of this. This is your manifestation and you are bringing it forth. And under this, there was the Justice card. The Justice card, and there's also the Seven of Swords and the World. And I'm pulling these because I feel like they're very relevant. They're very relevant here. I feel like many of you are, let me put these to the side. Many of you are getting justice. Many of you are getting justice. This is your justice. You know, you could have gone through several years, I'm sensing for many of you, of periods of discomfort, of doubts, people betraying you, and you're afraid. You're so afraid that if you embark on this project, that the same thing is going to happen again, and it's not. It is not. This is your justice. This is your justice. This is your happiness. With the Seven of Swords and the World, don't cheat yourself out of this. This manifestation is your justice. This is going to bring you the world. Again, wealth, love. This is going to expand your mind in ways that you didn't even think possible. Don't cheat yourself out of this. Don't steal your own happiness away from yourself. Make sure that you show up for yourself every single day, even if just a little bit. Even if today you can only give yourself 5 minutes, okay? So what? You did 5 minutes. And you know what? You should be proud of yourself. I am proud of you if all you can do today is 5 minutes. Because you showed yourself that in spite of everything that's going on in your life, you are going to show up for yourself in however way you can. No one will have power over you. You will not allow anyone, not even yourself, your fears and your doubts, to have power over you to the point that you miss out on this incredible opportunity this incredible opportunity that's coming in, because this is your manifestation. Don't let anyone, but in this case, I don't sense that there is anyone outside. The only person I'm sensing that's taking away from the manifestation is to you. You're getting in your own way by just having all these fears. Some of these fears are even completely illogical. I feel like your imagination gets the best of you, especially at nighttime. You're laying there in bed just wondering, the mind goes into the darkest places possible. And this just brings such fear into your heart. And no, this is not what you're supposed to do at this time. Journal it out. Talk to a therapist. Speak to a friend. But don't let these fears consume you. You have to let them flow out of you. Transmute them into something. Paint if you need to. Write if you need to. Jump, dance. But make sure you release that energy out of your system. At this time, I'm sensing you could be seeing 999, 111, 1111. You also could be seeing, and 1111 is an indication that your manifestation is here. Don't let it go. Don't steal your own blessing from yourself. Don't steal your own blessing for yourself. This is your time. This is your time.